Hello guys, this is Very Melon Man, and this is going to be the third goddamn video I've made today about the new Fallout 4 update because there's just way too much to talk about. You guys have no idea. When I started hearing about the news, when I started making the video about the carbine rifle all-in-one, when I started today, I was only planning to make the video on the service rifle assault carbine and marksman carbine. We're getting new mods every freaking 3 minutes, or rather mods made by dozens of creators, verified or otherwise. Original mod authors are just adding their stuff to the game at a rate that's too quick for me to like. Even the baby's excited at a rate that's too fast for me to like dedicate several videos to. Custom ambient combat music, Echoes of 2077 by Spartan Red Team 092. New cinematic ambient combat tracks to add to the existing Fallout 4 experience. The makeshift SMG created by War Mock, ported by Stovey. It's a makeshift submachine gun you can find in the leveled lists, so you can find it out in the wild or on enemies, just like the service rifle, assault carbine, and marksman carbine mod, which also works the exact same way. Speaking of music, pause menu music, Grand Theft Auto 5, created by Enos, but the music is obviously from GTA 5. So, like, it's 64 megabytes, but it's just pause menu music. That's pretty nuts. I wonder how much music is actually in there. Oh, but speaking of new mods, I really don't have time to cover. Arthmore, you guys have no idea how salty Arthmore used to be about the fact that external asset mods were possible on Skyrim and Fallout 4 unofficially. You have no idea. You should really go and you really should have been there to see him get mad about it. But ultimately, his problem was that it was unofficial and he didn't want to risk losing his account. So now that Fallout 4 officially gets to have this stuff, he's officially gotten off his butt and given us his unofficial Fallout 4 patch. If you want to use it or not, it's up to you. Unlike with Skyrim, we have so much room available that it's not a big deal if you want to add it. But I say that, but look at all this. Like, 10 megabytes for a new dress, which looks cool. The Minutemen outfit pack is 100 megabytes and adds 25 new outfits, all very Minutemen flavored. There's a new mutation mod, 6 megabytes, that allows you to become a ghoul and a super mutant. Ghoulification integration. You now have a chance to mutate when you take radiation damage. You can mutate yourself even further. Even smaller mods like Open Anything weren't actually possible for, because, or at the very least, they took way more effort to make than they looked like they had. SKK in general is really just uploading as much of their stuff as possible. I guess while we're here, I should talk about these Resident Evil mods that add creatures from those games, like 9 specifically to the world. These were not added by the official update. They were ported by Star Pratt after he got permissions from Gemini Void like a few weeks ago. I was planning for to make a video covering all of these in one, and then just make a Resident Evil themed Fallout 4 video, but it's like, I don't have the time for that now. Look at all this. You got the tyrants, and I do mean the tyrants, because like all the tyrants, all of them, and the different variations there. But even that one tyrant from that one boat game, Dead Aim, that people may not have played. It's all there. It's all been there for a while. So these are the unofficial externals, but now we're getting an influx of official externals. Just so many. Goltino coming in hot with his outfit mods. I'm not gonna use the G word here. If you want to use them, use them. If you don't want to use them, don't use them. Munitions here. Modular ammunition expansion project and framework. Random encounter manager. More random encounters, less random encounters, or no random encounters. Take control of the base game random encounter system. We used to have a mod that did this unofficially. I think we still do. Another fast alternate start mod. Different from Start Me Up. Dynamic damage manager. The SSK is just coming in hot with all this stuff. Realistic Weapon Blood by Muo Fiori. Enhances the blood splatter effect. I hope my video stays from all this. Talking about the blood splatter when there's a baby in the background is really good. And I apologize to find the baby a little bit distracting today of all days. Amazing followers, Tweaks Plus. We had this on Skyrim for so long, but seeing a version of it for Fallout 4, amazing. Safe Travels by B52. Survival mode. I actually enjoy the fast travels restricted. Matthias. Fast travel. Lavomir EE Run was one of the few mod creators that actually learned how to port external assets unofficially. So his stuff has always been on PlayStation 5 and 4 for us to use. But it's also just like, again, just oh my god. I thought this was a rumor. The Nightmare Batman outfit from The Dark Knight, from that one terrible movie with Batman and Superman in it. Or several of them anyway. The Nightmare Batman suit, the Tactical Bat suit, the Batman vs. Superman Bat suit, placeable Batman vs. Superman Batmobile in the workshop, multiple cowls to put your character's face or put your character's head with Ben Affleck's. And the Batman Beyond suit. I just like, you don't know what you gotta look at when you find these pages anymore. Antler headband doesn't sound like it would be an external asset, but there aren't actual like Radstag antler, but the Radstag model is very different. What in the world? Bar Object LOD Improvement Project? That's half a gigabyte. That's more than half a gigabyte. We've never even dreamed of using this. This Far Object Level of Detail Improvement Project adds missing level detail models for objects that don't currently have them. This improves visuals and limits pop-in of objects at very low performance costs. Some models include all this stuff. If user tree mod provides level detail, texture, resources, and vanilla placements, the pre-generated LD will use the tree model's textures. This works out of the box of vanilla, barren trees, love source, summer, make like a tree, and probably others. That's a break pre-combines? No. Holy crap. So this is how it looks like in vanilla, and this is how it looks like with the mod installed. And yeah, level of detail being restored. Level of detail is one of those things that I can take or leave. But it's not a huge deal for me, but since we have the space for this mod, go for it. Absolutely go for it. Yeah. Steve BBE is there. It's a safe word version, but it's there. I wonder if Nagny Versus is working. like the thing is, these mods are likely just being toggled on and off, so you're not gonna see them. Oh, why is this in my library all of a sudden? I guess it was always my library. I don't know. I don't know, but like I said, we're just getting new stuff so quick. I guess the only thing I really have to say for all this is, again, thank you guys. Thank you. I'm not sure who's responsible for all this. I'm not sure if the Breathing Life in the Skyrim Discord servers work over the last 2 years. Porting unofficial external asset mods is responsible for causing all this to eventually happen. I'm genuinely not. But if it is, then I thank all of them for it. I thank all of those people for it. They're basically like the people who saved this platform for modding. Because there's really no way to tell if Bethesda was bothered caring if they didn't know that people were interested in it. And sometimes breaking the rules is the only way you can fix them. This is very Mellow Man signing off. Tell you guys to try out as many of these mods as you possibly can. I'm not even sure what I'm going to be doing next because I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. Or I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. And you know what? That's a really good feeling.